So it all starts from mindset, then it goes into your skill set, and at the end you have the tool set. So there are three layers of any top performing person: mindset, skill set, and tool set. What is it about the mindset that drives a top sales closer, that makes them an apex predator? How does it translate into their skill set? And the skill set has to constantly feed back into the mindset, which means every little thing that you do on the ground is not only it is fed or driven by the mindset, it has to feed back into the mindset. So your mindset keeps growing stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, and you keep getting better and better at the game. And also in sales, you keep getting richer and richer. If this feedback loop is not there, you will actually stagnate at one level. And sales or entrepreneurship is an energy game. That means unless you are pushing energy into the ecosystem, if the energy starts getting leaked out, or if you don't have an energy replenishment system, then you're going to stagnate and you're going to ultimately fail. So what is it about the mindset of a deadly closer that makes them who they are? Ace, apex predator, and it is the deadly salespeople who actually make the economy move. The economy is not driven by people who are producing things, who are producing service, or who are professionals like doctors, lawyers, and chartered accountants. The economy is driven by money changing hands, and the people who make money change hands are the salespeople and the marketers. So with this, let's get cracking into the top three qualities of an ace sales closer. The first quality that I'm going to be talking about is that salespeople actually love money. They love asking for money, they love getting money, and they have a very good friendship. They have a very great relationship with the concept of money. Just to give you my own perspective, I'm a medical doctor who's now become a sales coach. And when I first started doing sales in my medical college days, the people around me, they had a lot of negative connotation with money. Hey, you're going to be a medical doctor, you're going to be a service provider, you're going to be a healer, and now you want to go out and sell stuff, and you have this ambition or this greed for money. This is not good. And that's not true. The salespeople actually make money move. They are the people who get buyers together with sellers. They are the ones who get buyers who have a pain. They want to get the right product into their hands so that they can get the value, they can heal their pain or problem or whatever it is. And in the bargain, they make the money move. How can you make money move if you don't have a good relationship with money yourself? Top salespeople are absolutely ambitious. They love the concept of money. They love the idea of what money can get them, even if it means luxury, even if it means a good life. Absolutely, I love it. And I feel everybody deserves to have a much better living lifestyle than they have today. And then that is going to be the order of the world. If you look at how the world has evolved, today we have a way better lifestyle than somebody who lived in the 1940s. 1940s people had a way better lifestyle than somebody who lived in the 1880s, for example. So lifestyles and the actual comfort and the actual luxuries that a normal middle class person is enjoying today, it's constantly being increasing over the period of years. That means that the natural progression of civilization is to go from less comfort to more comfort, from less luxury to more luxury. So what is there not to like about comfort and luxury? Money makes all of these things possible. Okay, so I love the concept of money. Salespeople love the concept of money. They love the concept of luxury, improving their lifestyle, improving their status, and there is nothing wrong with it. Robert Kiyosaki wrote in his book Rich Dad Poor Dad, it is not the love of money that is the root of all evil. It is the lack of money that is the root of all evil. All right. So salespeople love money. They love to have money. They love to get other people to earn money. They love to get products into the right hands of the people who need to dispel their pain or their problem with that product. Then they love to get buyers and sellers together. They love to get money out of the pocket of even reluctant prospects who are not believing in themselves. They're not getting that guts to take that step. They need that help. And when they meet the top closer, they get that confidence to take that action and get the money flowing out of pockets. Long story short, all the money in the world is artificially created. It is created by governments inside a computer system. We don't even have gold anymore. Forget about gold. We don't even have currency notes anymore. All the money in the world is just created by governments. It's an artificial system, and there is nothing wrong with you if you want more of it, and there is nothing wrong with the salesperson if they want more of it, and there's nothing wrong with you being a good salesperson if you can get that money to move out of pockets and get more products, services, resources moving in the economy, because that is what creates the strength of an economy. All right. So the first quality of an ace closer, you can see my excitement when I talk about money. I'm in a different zone. It is the number one most addictive drug known to mankind. And as long as you can control your feelings around it, it's a great thing to have. Okay, money never hurt people. It's only excess or it is abuse that hurts people. Right. With that, let me come to the next point, which is your feelings around money. Ace closers control their feelings around money. Control their feelings around money. If Robert Kiyosaki said it is the lack of money that is the source of all evil, I will go ahead and saying it is the want and the desperation for money that is the source of all evil. Okay, so successful closers create sales from a place of abundance. That means they are not wanting the sale. They are pushing so much energy into the system. An ace closer knows that the sales call itself is a service. The sales call itself is a service. What you're doing as an ace closer is you're getting the energy level of the person, the certainty level of the person, what do you call the certainty, the certainty that they have that they can do this, is you kind of raising that. All right, I'm missing the exact word, I'll come back to it. Okay, so they are missing that, and you're getting them to come to a point where they're like, okay, this can happen for me, and you're putting that energy into that sales call. The certainty, the authority, the vision that you can push into that sales call is basically a service, because you're increasing the vibration level of the person who's sitting there, who may not be believing that this can happen for me, who may be doubtful because they've had some bad experiences in the past. All right, when a salesperson shows up, they know that they are giving, and when they are giving is because they are having that prospect see a better version of themselves, believe in themselves that otherwise they would not believe in. All right, and that is their service level. They're not looking to get the money. So desperation of getting the money in order to make your commissions, in order to make the earning or make your revenue, that desperation is what makes you a bad salesperson. Okay, so control your feelings around money. Very, very simple. What is another feeling around money? Let me just write down over here in the mind map. The other feeling around money is the fear of rejection. Okay, the fear of rejection. This is what makes a lot of people, a lot of salespeople, bad salespeople, and a lot of people look down upon the profession of sales, and for the profession of sales to be misunderstood. Remember, there are only two kinds of people in this world: the people who can take rejection and people who cannot take rejection. The biggest fear in the minds of people is basically the fear of rejection. There are only two kinds of people on this planet: people who can take rejection and people who cannot take rejection. There is an army, in fact, billions of people on this planet living lives, doing professions that they hate, living soulless lives, and doing stuff that they don't like because they do not have the guts to go out and take rejection, go out and do something that they truly want, simply because they're afraid to fail or afraid of being rejected. So afraid of being rejection is something that a top salesperson has totally curtailed and killed. All right. In my particular case, when I first got into sales as a medical doctor, I had no clue about what is sales. And not only that, I would go to, I was part of the networking industry. I would not only have to make sales of health products, that is a totally separate thing, but we used to go to motivational events. And in the motivational events, my mentor would actually test me out for fear of rejection. He'd give me a bunch of tickets and he would say, okay, I've got these extra tickets that I haven't been able to sell. I want you to stand outside the gate, and everybody who's passing by, like strangers, tell them we have a motivational event going on, there's a ticket of $100 and try to sell this. This is like totally ice cold sales. Zero reference point. You're literally standing outside the door of a motivational event, and the people are going by who are just people who are just there in the commercial area. They're being in the marketplace, and they're walking past. Hey man, we have a motivational event going on. The tickets are going to close, door is going to close. Why don't you get in and change your life? And I would feel horrible doing that, because I thought, hey man, I'm a medical doctor. What if any of my patients are going to see me? What are they going to think? Like nobody in the world literally knows you. Okay. And what I learned from that experience is stop acting as if you're famous, because you aren't. In fact, the one thing that is going to make you famous is getting over that fear of rejection. People who are at famous levels, people who are top politicians, leaders, political leaders, actors, actresses, cricketers, all of them have faced lot of rejection. In fact, every time they go out, they are facing that problem. Every time a new movie of a Hollywood star releases, they're going to face rejection. Maybe the movie is not going to work. Every time a politician goes out asking for votes, maybe they're not going to get the votes. They're going to face rejections. Their risk of getting rejected at any point is 10,000x of a normal person. And they are doing this every day. And that is why they get to be great. And the rest of us, we get to be not great. Okay, the number one thing that is going to make you somebody on this planet is getting over the fear of rejection. All right. Getting over the fear of rejection. Next, The third thing is that top dogs control time and energy. They control time and energy. All right. This goes towards the same thing that I was talking about, which is talking about your getting a control on your feelings. A lot of people, if the prospect is being nice to them, they're going to spend a lot of time on the sales call, or they're going to be very happy if the prospect is being nice to them. Those are not the prospects you're going to sell to. The top people who are there in the marketplace, bottom of the funnel prospects, they have seen everything, they know everything, and they are extremely tight with their time, and they're going to be treating you they're going to really be holding you accountable. So you got to have time and energy in mind at all times when you're selling to them. In fact, your own time and energy as a salesperson is going to be a balance of getting the maximum number of prospects into your funnel and being super efficient with how you spend time with them on sales calls and things like that, and get them to take action. A good top dog salesperson is constantly pushing their prospects to take action, take action, take action, take action. Okay, they're not wasting time. They're not spending entertainment time or social time with their prospects. A lot of times I see salespeople spending time with the prospects. Two-way conversation is going on. It's like a freaking podcast. Selling is not like a podcast. It's a timed thing. People have an attention span of 15 to 20 minutes. In those 15 to 20 minutes, you got to get the information in, get them to take action. At all times, you're pushing to take action. Okay, get over it. This is what your job is. And the more people you can get to take action in the least possible amount of time, the better a salesperson, better an entrepreneur, and richer you are going to be, and the more impact you're going to have in society. The more people you're going to impact. Very, very simple. Our impact is not in providing the service. If you're a salesperson, your impact is not in providing that healing, not in providing the health, not in providing the whatever service it is that you're selling or product that you're selling. Your service as a salesperson or as an entrepreneur is getting people to take action. The planet is only going to move if people take action and move. Very simple. So those are the three things that make a top sales closer. They love money. They control their feelings around money, which is desperation and rejection. And they control their time and energy so that they can spend the minimum amount of time, maximum amount of prospects, and get them to take action at all times. They're always pushing for the close. When I say pushing, I have no negative connotation around it. If there is somebody who's not going to take action, they're not at the right energy level, they don't have the right determination level, they don't have the right belief, no problem. You need to be knowing that 10 minutes faster before they realize it, and you need to be telling them that, hey man, listen, I love you, you're not at the right place right now. Why don't we not do it? Are you comfortable not doing this? And they have to say, yes, great. If you're not comfortable not doing this, let's not do it today. Maybe tomorrow will be a better time. Listen, I'm going to be calling you back in 30 days. Maybe times have changed. But today, if you feel that you're going to take the decision, you're going to end up throwing up all over your shoes because it was the wrong decision. You're going to fall sick or something after this. I don't want to be the cause of that. Today, if you're energetically not in the zone, let's not do it. You should be the first person telling them that. And then get them back, and they will love you for it. They will respect you. Next time you call them 30 days later, 40 days later, they'll be willing to work with you because you brought them back from the pain line before they could. A lot of people are going to break at the pain line. So you need to be careful and courteous of those prospects and tell them, man, it's not meant for you. That's okay. All right. So those are the three things, top sales closers. Please like and subscribe this channel. Please give me a comment what else you would like to learn next. And I look forward to watching you in the next video. Till then, be a top dog. Bye-bye.